All right, nice. So you got an A, right? So plug it in, here. 2 to the power 4 minus 2 by 2 squared minus 36. 2 to the power is 16. 16 by 4 is 64. Minus 8 minus 56. And I'll give it to you. So the answer for the first one is A. All right? 2022. Next one. Expressed as a single fraction. Right? And just zooming up here, right? Because this one, you got to focus on that. Right? What does x squared minus 9 look like? What does x squared minus 9 look like? Difference of 2 squared. See which one's the answer? Take your time, message the answer. Go. Yeah, actually work this one out. I'll give you a little help, right? X squared minus 9 is what? X minus 3 by x plus 3, right? Difference of 2 squared. Hurry up. Find the LCM and simplify it up. All right, let's see what you got. So when you find the LCM is x plus 3 by x minus 3. Right? When you multiply that denominator by this, the x plus 2 will cancel and you'll get x minus 3. When you multiply by this fraction, you'll be left with 3. What will happen to the 3 and the minus 3? Cancel. But don't leave it like this. Put it back like this. X squared minus. Okay, so put it back like that. Let's go again. Copy down. Go ahead. Huh? Oh, should we explain it? Let me write it over, right? So it will be 1 plus x plus 3. And when you break up x squared minus 9, you'll end up with x plus 3, x minus 3. Now, what would the LCM be? The LCM will be x plus 3 because they have it here and here, and x minus 3. Now, multiply that denominator by this numerator here. Right? X plus 2 will cancel, and you'll be left with x minus 3 multiplied by 1, which is x minus 3. Then, if you multiply this denominator by x squared minus 9, since they are the same thing, this will cancel. And you'll get plus 3 on top. Minus 3 plus 3 is 0, so you'll get x. You will notice that none of these here, right? You do have the x plus 3 by x minus 3. So you have to write back x plus 3 by x minus 3, write it back like this. X squared minus 9. Then you will see answer 4. That's okay, Adrian? Yeah? Next one. I want to leave it like that, right? So that's the function x plus 2 plus x. Ask yourself, is that a max or a min? And find where to touch the x-axis and you might get the answer. Right? That's what now, right? Write it down x by 2 plus x. I want to zoom out of it. X by 2 plus x. Right? Check and see which one looks like it. Figure out what type of quadratic it is and where to cut the x-axis and you'll get the answer. So you gotta figure out if it's a max or if it's a min. What's it again? X by x plus 2? X by 2 plus x. So when you multiply it out, you'll get. So when you multiply it out, you'll get x squared plus 2x, right? Well, equal to 0. Max or min? Minimum. So this out, this out. Right? Where does it cut the x-axis? Right. So you have to solve this quadratic here. X is 0, x plus 2 is 0. So the answers will be x is 0 and x is minus 2. Right? So the answer is 2. Okay? So you have to solve the quadratic here, but touch the x-axis and you have to know the shape. All right? So the answer is 2. Give you the calculator so you can just plug it in, right? Next one. Find H and K. Find H and K, right? Well, you know what A is, so you can cancel off one of the answers already. So just to figure out where's H. Right? You don't have to work out K, just work out H. So it's good. Right, online message. Let's see what you got. But you'll get real easy, right?
Yeah.
Right, H is beyond 2A, not minus it, it's beyond 2A. P is minus 6, so it's minus 6 on 2. So the answer is minus 3 with apple. Well done, time. Right, apple. Next one. Right, they want the minimum value basically. How you find the minimum value? H or K? Sorry, minus H or K? Minus H. Wait, the one the least number of these are the K needs K. The other word not K. Right, those are the calculated in figure that's it. What's the X value though? What's the X value? Which not it? They should have put minus 3 there. That'll be a good answer. Right, so the minimum value K, which is C minus A squared. Or you can have a calculator for it straight in the calculator. So you do it over calculator, which you have to do it. What's the formula for K? Yeah.
C.
E.
Write
it down. Write it down. C minus E squared.
Square.
Yeah, write it down. Yeah. Channel the summary, right?
Oh, yes.
Next one. So the answer there is boy. I mean, yeah, boy, right? Next one. Next one there. What should I work out there? He discriminant. Nice. Or you can plug it in the calculator and see what you get. Plug it in the calculator and see if they real and the distinct. So for number 5, do you know? Yeah, K is always the minimum value, right, Sabir? K is the minimum value and minus H is the X value. And that question asks the minimum value, so they wanted K. Yeah. Right, go back to, if you look at the summary, Sabir, you'll see it, right? Right, so the minimum value is always K. Well, maximum as well, it's always K. Minimum max. Right, so if we use the discriminant here, you'll get the answer, or you could actually solve it, right? The discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. Check it and see. 6 squared minus 4 by a by c. So that's 36, right? Plus 4. It don't really matter what the value is, you know it's more than 0. More than 0 means real and distinct. Right? Real and distinct. Boy. Right? Real and distinct. Okay, next one. Parallel working to Jeremy, right? How you tell this? Multiply by the denominator squared, right? So you're multiplying both sides. You're multiplying both sides by the denominator squared. Right? 0 by anything is 0. And this will cancel with this. So you will get 3x minus 2 by 2x plus 1. You can expand it and then solve it, and you will see a critical values. The critical values are 2/3 and minus a half. So when you come here, you'll get minus a half and 2/3. Where do you shade for less than 0? On top or underneath? Underneath. So you shade here. Right? You shade underneath. So the answer is okay. That is solving inequalities as well. Huh? Yeah, the class will be pretty bad, but give it a range.
Okay.
Huh? You do that, you can do that. Like 11 should. And give it a value, and it's next one. Solve this one here. All right, let's see what you got. If you remember what to do here, right? What you normally do here is get rid of the minus sign here, because whatever code traffic is at a maximum, right? So you multiply everything by a minus sign. Multiply everything by a minus sign, and you'll end up with 3x squared minus 4x. What is reading equality sign? Flip it, right? Then to get your critical value, the critical values are 0 and 4 and 3. Right? You don't need to sketch if you remember it, right? But you don't really need to sketch, but let's put it in cell 0, 0, 4, and 3. Less than 0, so it's inside here. So the answer is between 0 and 1. Okay. Next one. Are you okay there, right? Next one. Some search now. Again, or I can get calculator once. Work it out now. Okay, you can use the calculator once. Try to work it out for those who do. Or you still have paper too. Why is it, Jeremy? Why is it by a fraction? Thanks. You can answer right now. Now, right now. Is multiplied by the conjugate of the denominator. Say I multiply by 1 minus root 5. 1 minus root 5. Oh yeah. Multiply it out and away again. Right, so you know what the denominator is, right? The denominator is 1 minus 5, right? The numerator will be root 5 by 1, which is root 5. Root 5 by minus root 5 is minus 5. 1 by 1 is minus 1 by 1. And then minus 1 by minus root 5 is plus root 5. Right? So a numerator is plus root 5 by plus root 5, which is 2 root 5, and minus 6, all over minus 4. Right? So when you multiply it out, you will get 2 root 5 over minus 4, plus 6 over 4. It's a minus and a minus, right? Right? So what does that simplify to? All right, in this here, right? All right, in there. So that'll be minus root 5 on 2 plus 3 on 2. You can switch them around and then factor out the half. Switch them around and then factor out the half, right? So you'll get in the form that they want. A half by 3 minus root 5. When you put the calculator, what's it got? 3 minus root 5 on 2. Right? So, but you have to multiply it out and then put it in the form, right? Yeah, 3 on 2. But you have to just call it just to go over, right? Right, next one. Try this one here. Now see it? Chỉ là khai sẽ học được đâu. Để đâu có gì đã được vào đâu. Right, so you gotta remember your rules here, right? Right. What does the nth root mean? What does this here mean? I just write up 1 on n, right? Good. What you'll do that 27, then tell me. In terms of what? Right, but you didn't kill the 3, right? 27 is what? 3 to the power of? 3 to the power of 3, right? What you do with the same base, Jeremy? Same base and then multiply. What do you do? Add the power. So it will be 3 to the 1 plus 3m, all to the power of a half. What's the next step? Right? All over n, right? So you'll get 3 to the 1 plus 3m all over n. That answer is no. Online, are they okay? Right, so you have to know all your rules. And although it's multiple choice, you have to know all your rules. In order to really work it out properly. Adrian, you okay? Let's go again. Coming up to log there, okay? Have a hard log there. This one hard. Try it. Remember the answer there, right? The answer in the answer in there. A, B, C, or D is the answer, right? Again, here during Casio people with credit friends. They can put that straight in the calculator. Huh? Put it exactly like that. So you can put 2 pi plus log to the base 2 of 3. You can put that straight in the calculator and work it out. Straight in your calculator. How much you get? 96, right? 9 seconds. Otherwise, you tell Casio. Sharp can't put it along to the base. Huh? Yeah, sharp will to the base there. Huh? Straight, yeah, very straight calculator. If you do have a calculator, you can also do, right? But what is here? 235 addition means what? Multiply 2 log to the base 2, 3. Right? 235 is what? 32. Right? 32. Right? And you're multiplying that by 2 log to the base 2, 3. Right? Log to the base 2, 3. This value here is 3. And I think 3 by that is 96. Right? 3 by that is 96. Right, that's one way you could have put it down. What about here? Easy question. Which of the following mathematical statement is true? Be careful, huh? One correct?
No.
Multiply is what? Add or minus? Add. Good. This sign here wrong, right? This correct? This correct. Oh, right? What do you think? Oh, right? Answer is 3. Answer is put a nice one. APs and GPs. Remember that? But again, that? Yeah? Yeah, well, I do it. But we do it. APs and GPs. So identify with an AP or GP and look it out. Look back. Whatever they know, say look back. I should look back at your notes, see if it's an AP or GP. Right, the hint I can give you. The hint I can give you is that you can write out a few terms. Plug in 1. When you plug in 1, you'll get 5 minus 3 to 2. Plug in 2, you'll get minus 1. Plug in 3, and you will get 5 minus 9, which is minus 4. What is it? AP or GP? All the values what? All the values decrease them by 3. So A is 2 and B is minus 3. Right? So the AP. Use the formula and find S to 10. Why do? Why do? Huh? What's it? You put this summation time. So you get the answer. But you get summation time. Oh, yeah, no. Still in multiple choice. You can't get for everything. Why don't know, Jeremy? Why don't know? APs and GPs?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you know circles something, right? And vectors. Yeah, in circle.
Yeah, like,
Right, so that'll be n on 2 by 2a plus n minus 1b. Right, so that'll be 10 on 2 by 2 by 2 plus 9 by minus 3. Straight in the calculator, plug in that. And again, those Casio people, you could actually put this in the calculator, right? What shall I get? Minus what? Again, 115 minus 115. Yeah, you get up? Plug it in and see. Plug it in and brackets, right? It's 5 by 4 plus 27. Sorry, 4 minus 27. Right? Minus 115. Next one. GP. So, right? Question said it's a GP. So you have to find common ratio, the terms, and actually 2n. Right, I'll help you with this one. Some of you will probably do this in a while. Right, find S1. S1 is 4 to the 1 minus 1, so that's 3. So it means the sum of the first term is 3. Then find S2. Right, S2 will be 4 squared minus 1, which is 15. So it means that the first term is 3, and the second term, how you'll get the second term? If you had the sum of the first two and you had the first term. Minus some 15, right? And you'll get 12. Okay? Because when you add 3 and 12, you'll get 15. So R is what? What do you multiply 3 by to get 12? 4. So R is 4. Right? So part 1 correct? Part 1 correct? No, right?
no,
No. One wrong. Common ratio is 4.
oh,
Right? And what are the first 3 terms? 3 by 4 is 12. And 4 by 12 is 48. So 2 correct. 2 correct. Now let's check out this one here. So the answer, well, it can't have 1, right? So the answer is 2 and 3. Right? But still, let's check it to make sure. S to the n is 4 to the n minus 1. This has to the power 2. So let's write it like that. 4 is 2 squared. Right? Now the question says they want S to the 2n. So instead of writing n, write 2n. So you'll end up with 2 to the 4n minus 1. All right, so that one was a little bit tricky. You had to actually work out the guys have APs and GPs. Right? You have to actually work out the whole thing, right? So the answer didn't count. How long have you doing this? Alright, next one. Right, that's the AP and GP. Let's go to circles now. Next one. Oh, wait, we did the 50. Find the 10 term there. That's straight the calculator.
Okay. Nice.
Are you guys ready? Oh, plug it in the calculator, right? 3 to the 10 minus 1. Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Put your calculator, make sure you get out. All the ones in 10 too. Let's plug it. B, right? Nice. Let's go again.
Wow.
Some circles now. Right, solve it quick. And when things go bad, then you can always take the answer and put it in the equation, right? Well, again, right? So if you actually have to work it out, you make y the subject, y is 3x minus 5. So you'll get 7x minus 4 by 3x minus 5 plus 25 is 0. So you'll get 7x minus 12x plus 20 plus 45 is 0. So that means minus 5x is minus 65. All right, 25, sorry. Minus 45, so x is 9. So the answer is cut, right? Answer is cut. Next one. Sabina, go ahead. Kai, it's forget me, the subsequent answers. I ain't get from Kai in a while. Melanie, I ain't get from you in a while. Sebastian, when last I get answer, Sebastian, let me check and see. When last Sebastian, hey, nah, Sebastian said anything, but. Next one. Try that in. right? I'll put the timetable for the holidays later, right? It's 2 days of the week. It's from July, the first Monday to 27. 3 weeks alone. Right? During the holiday, we're doing out all of the differentiation. Plus, I do it when do integration one time. But I'll do it over again in September. Not differentiation. Right? So that should be straightforward. It's just to read it off. Right? So if we look here, the x value is 1 and the y value is -2. Right? That's all you have to do. Just compare it to the form x minus a squared, y minus b squared. So the answer is cut. 18.
Yeah.
Solve it quick. Solve it simultaneously fast. How much will I get? Apple. Yeah, apple. So let's check it out. Y is equal to x plus 2, right? I make y the subject and plug it in here. You'll get x squared plus x plus 2 squared is equal to 10. So x squared plus x squared plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 10. Right, move up to 10, you'll get 2x squared plus 4x minus 6 is 0. Right, you can divide everything by 2 to make it look easier. And then solve for the x. So that will be x 3, 1 plus minus. So I got x to be 1 and minus 3. Line says go up.
Yeah.
Again, go up. We all get online for this one. I seen cat, I seen dog, I seen apple. Remember, if you plug in the answers, it has to work in both equations. So if you plug in the answer, it has to work in both equations. X is 1 and x is minus 3. Somebody forget it here or is not? Hello, give it up. Next one. That was 18. Ooh, some vectors now. Go ahead, have fun. Vectors. I and G. I should just arrow something. No, but think it really easy. Really easy. Right, that's when I finish reading my online, email a little message there. He's only good. Just add. So add. How you add vectors? How you add vectors? Just multiply the add. To add vectors, you add the i's and you add the j's. Just add the i's together and add the j's together. And you get your answer. Right? There is no G, right? In when the current has no G, right? When you add here, you'll get 2i plus 2g. Apple.
Yeah, makes sense.
Next, we find a unit vector. Find a unit vector parallel to E. Look back at how to find unit vector. Look back at. How you find unit vector? You take a unit vector and divide it by its magnitude. How you find the magnitude of 5i plus 12j? 5 squared. Well, still back on the question.
I guess so.
So you'll get 5i plus 12j all over 13. What's the answer then?
Yeah.
C. The answer is C.
Yes. Yes.
Next one. Angle between two vectors. All right, the formula for you. I don't know if that helpful. Right? So multiply the vectors and then find the magnitude. Hurry up, look at ours.
Yeah.
There's still, I think you have one or two more vectors. You know the trick. I'm not sure. Are you going to it? All right, I'll put it cover it.
Yeah.
We're not taking your sides of production and then divide it. What?
And it's like, it's kind of. So it. Yes.
Right, so A that B is what? 2 5 by 3 minus 1. So that's multiplying 2 by 3, which is 6, and adding it to 5 by minus 1. Sorry. Yeah. So that's 6 minus 5, which is 1. Right? So it doesn't matter work out the rest. It's not this, it's not this, it's not this. Apple. Right, but if you were working it out, it would 4 plus 25 is 29 by 10. Root 29 on 10. And the apple, right? 1 over root 290. I mean, sorry. 1 over root 290. Right, let me see if you remember other tricks. Which of these graphs here is sin x? Is that sin x? B is sin x? C is sin x? D?
Yeah.
D. Why had it be D out here?
Because that is much better.
Next one. Look out that. Straight in the calculator. But it must be in what? Radians, right? Must be in radians. Well, you actually remember some tricks?
That's it.
They actually remember some tricks. Well, they did it in school, eh? So remember is the problem.
Yeah.
Well, again, Sebastian get E. Apple, make sure the radians, right? Hey, if anybody interested in coding or trading during the holiday, then post after lunch, right? If you're interested in trading, I think he might do like crypto and things first. Next guy do coding, right? I'll put it for example. It's relatively like 100 or something. If you're interested in that. During holidays, after month, after. It's a very nice little course. It's a little slow now, but it can still jump in and slow, but by the time end of the year, when you pick back up again. Right? We have one apple, right?
Yes.
Nice. Next one. How you spell that? Thanks. That's what you saying. A good question. How you spell that? Creating science squared with cos squared. Cos squared. Yeah, you have the identity. And you're working in degrees or radians? Yeah. You're working in degrees. Oh yeah, try it quick. You don't have to work all the way down because AS1 was signing. Oh yeah, try that part. Hello, worked out? Jeremy, hello, worked out? So it will be 3 by 1 minus cos squared x equal to 8 cos x. So you'll get 3 minus 3 cos squared x is 8 cos x. Carry it across and you will get a quadratic. Right? When you solve the quadratic, you will get cos x to be what? 1/3 and minus 3. This has no solution. So the answer is 40. Okay. Copy down quickly if you need it.
Yep.
So like you try our next year after, right? I think I did 2 years or something, and if we look back at my ability vibes, I did a few years or something. If I look back at the life, right? Next one. Oh, nice one here. Last two are we done, right? Yeah, master. Try that here. If sin x plus 20 equals cos x, then a possible value of x is what? Right, here's an example of where the easiest thing to do is to plug in the value there. Plug it in and see if they equal. So check for sine 55 and check for cos 35 and see if they equal. And they are. Right, let's go again. So yeah, apple, right? Last one. Look how this one, last one here and we done. 26. Everybody online, last one and we done.
So, yeah.
Finish. Plug it in quick. Cos A, cos B, minus sine A, sine B, plus cos A, cos B,
There's a single.
plus sine A, sine B. That'll cancel and you'll get C. 2 cos A, cos B. All right. All right, nice. Good job, William. Right, that is your math multiple choice. You can always practice.